right, we just made it out to Celebrity Cars and Coffee here on Eastern, and we've actually been out here for a little bit. Oh, you gotta hear this car there. That thing always sounds so good. Anyway, yeah, I walked around, got a bunch of stills for Instagram, Facebook, and now the video. Trying to get, you know, sweep the parking lot, especially up here in the front while the music's off, and you know, show you what's out here. Good turnout. It's like 70 degrees, so it is beautiful out. Now this one's for sale. And of course, the thing I complain about all the time is the sun. The sun. It's absolutely horrible for filming out here. I'm not sure how Kenny gets away with what he does, but oh, and we keep joking that I keep buying all of this Chinese knockoff stuff online. This one was, I think, $14.95 or something like that. It takes about 3 weeks to come in, and most of them I either just throw in the trash or donate them to somebody online. But this one was actually funny because it's got the cheddar wedge. It's a little bit bigger than I prefer, but it still works.
Come up here and see this 1970 Monte Carlo. It is it's a 101 this thing.
Anyway, this thing is nice. Very, very nice. Love the wheels. Love the interior. The job we did on this. And look at that turnout. Once again. Work in progress. Starsky and Hutch.
I've been a MOPAR fan for a real long time, and it started when I was very young. My uncle had a 70 Roadrunner.
This is funny. They got the Huggy Bear sweater. They got all the police stuff. They got the Motorola radio, 8-track. It's great.
I love that.
So hilarious.
There's just something about the body lines of it. I can look at the Charger and go, I know. I look at it and go,
Rod, Starsky and Hutch.
Yep. See, mine was from, I told my dad, let's go to Dodge. We've got the new Challenger.
With the Huggy Bear sweater. That's hilarious.
Well, I don't know about that.
Alright, we'll keep making around when the music's off.
So this, that, and the running boards, steel. They strip boards. Maybe you can sell it to them. I don't have any money. Good. Don't tell us.
Oh, there's Cheddar Wedge and Lola in the background.
These old Mercedes.
Man, it's too bad I was not able to buy my father that car. Let's get over here real quick. Again, while the music's off, we got like 5 more minutes. Look at this thing. Love those shifters. That is so cool. Very nice, very nice.
It's not really my style anyhow, you know, so
This is the guy that had the decked out with the Christmas tree in the back. That was great. Man, we should start coming here late and pulling up on the curb, because man, we're having a hard time finding a parking spot this morning. We even got here early. Man, I don't know if that paint job is just bad or they just took the original and sprayed it clear. That color on this thing. So, as you saw this morning, the wife wanted to bring BB out, so we actually kind of two-carred it. Yep. I know, first world problems.
Little did I know that I would be a customer. Yeah, see, this is the correct hood.
Yeah, it's the correct hood, and the other thing that I got to do is get the. I didn't realize that they actually came with a hood liner. And they and there's nowhere on it that it says where it is or is not included.
Yeah,
because usually they'll say it was an option and it was a liner delete, and I was comparing it to the shaker hood, which doesn't come with one, and then I was looking at I think it was it might have been a Cuda, like a 70 Cuda or something, or no, it was the, which car was it? I think it was the graveyard car that they're selling right now. That one of the places, the guy that redid the sunroof Challenger. Oh, the sunroof Challenger. And I went online and I looked at those videos and all the photos, and his car, they have a liner on it, and I went, well, what do you know? So I went to like Classic Industries and looked it up and went, oh, they actually do sell one. And I can't find anything on broadcast sheet or nothing that says whether the car could have had one and they opted not to. You know, it was a delete, like the stripe delete and stuff like that. There's nothing that says anything about it.
There's some funky things. Like my car has, and I've seen it on a few other RT convertibles.
Yeah.
The my car has the SC door panel.
Oh, okay. Not
the carpeted at the bottom and the reflector.
Right.
And I think it's original, and I have the pedal dress-up kit.
Okay, yeah, and this one doesn't. This one doesn't have the chrome or anything around the pedals.
There's certain things that they put on certain cars that might not necessarily be. See, now this is supposed to be black. This is RT.
Right.
Are you gonna replace this?
Yeah. Yeah, that was after I got it and saw that this was that was little crack, and
that's nothing.
And like one of the other things. They did work on the rear end, so this one's got the track pack and stuff. So I gotta fix that.
Yeah, these are original.
Yeah, the tips are tips are original. They cut the tips, and when they did the exhaust on it, they put them back on again.
Yeah.
So little stuff like that was good. And then like I had to replace this kind of stuff because they pulled it off. Well, and this car too, vinyl top, and then they pulled it when they resprayed it, like 30 years ago or 27 years ago when they resprayed it, and they didn't put this back on, and they left the top off.
Right.
You know, and so I had to.
They do these vinyl tops.
Oh, they do them wrong. Yeah.
Put the seam up.
Yeah. Well, that's the SE. The SE with the small window has the single stripes. Has the stripes come down like that, and this was a pain.
Now the gator top, the seam is
up on the top. Yeah.
Right. So this is done right.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing, and I had a lot of problems with the top because COVID at the time. They shut down production, so they didn't have any tops available, and it's all original chrome, not re-chromed.
Yeah.
So there's a couple little bad, a couple little spots and stuff.
This is nothing. You can this they can take out.
Yeah, you can take it out or you can get new. Because
I would have to take, if this is original, then I would take.
That was the same. That was the same with the top when they said they were going to do the top and they weren't sure.
Keep original.
They said if this is original trim around the windows and everything, great. They can reuse it very easy. If it's been replaced, then no, then they don't even want to mess with it.
Yeah.
So I've got little things. This I don't know what was causing it, but I can keep the original glass and just
Can they polish that out?
I can polish, because it's on the outside, so that could get polished. I was trying to check this before, and unfortunately it looked like they changed the windshield.
Yeah, that's again.
The rest of the glass is original.
They almost have to be.
Yeah, rest of the glass is original.
They even sell the day-coated glass now.
Yeah, and you can get tinted or non-tinted depending on what the car had. Of course, they replaced, I think they replaced the radiator at some point, but I don't have the date-coated match one, so I'm going to have to get one. I'm going to have to get the right one.
Yeah.
I was having overheating problems because the car did not come with a shroud when I got it, which it should have, and I replaced and put the fan clutch on it. So
do you know about this hidden VIN code right here?
Yeah.
And then this is a date code.
And that's a date code up here
on painted, actually.
It should be
should be metal.
Right.
That's a date code right there.
Yeah, that's a lot of the stuff that they leave when they are spraying like everything.
Yeah.
And then I got the reproduction decal because there's different ones, but this one there was a problem with the spring. Yeah, there was a problem with the spring and it was hitting there, and so I put the sticker over it. And then like some people say, this shouldn't be painted on the screws, because blah blah blah.
One screw should be painted. This one should be painted, and this one not.
Right.
Because what happens? See that's why why that's there, right there, that bend.
Yes and no.
See it?
Oh, when they.
Because that's the last thing they put. This is on with one screw. That's painted. That's left. And then what they do is they bend it and they paint it.
And then they put the bad screw on there.
So this one would be painted. Those are all. You're not having it judged.
Yeah.
It doesn't really mean anything. But
same thing with these.
Judged, then you want to put this there. You want to have that unpainted. Then you can do that if you want. But
it's not
worth it, probably.
Yeah.
Because see, this doesn't have the crush zones, so that's a correct hood.
Yeah, correct hood. And like I said, still can't find. Well, you got a shaker hood on yours, right? Yeah. Well, I was talking about the liner that the sunroof Challenger that's for sale, the one that they did on graveyard cars. I was looking at those photos and they've got the hood liner. And I went, hood liner? Wait, I didn't even know they had one for this. Sure. And then there's no documentation, anything on the broadcast sheet or anything that says that you were supposed to have it and you deleted it, or they put it on there or they didn't put it on there. There's nothing listed anywhere, so you don't know. But then I went to like Classic Industries and went, oh, well, look at there. They've got it. So yeah, I'll order it and throw it on. It'll help. Sure. But it just doesn't say anything.
Yeah. How was it coming down today?
Huh?
How was it coming down?
Wife drove it. I've got the cheddar wedge, so she said it was fine. Just had to stop and get gas because it likes to. She's really thirsty.
And somewhere there's supposed to be some silver, isn't there, in here?
On the RT, I don't believe so because it's all black on the ring frame.
Black, but I thought some
argent on it.
Yeah, or not argent, or there was supposed to be
at least a part that wasn't painted that left.
All black like this, I think.
Yeah, so he knows my trials and tribulations on some stuff when I first got it, and then
there's my original one right there. Look at that. That picture was taken in 19. I still have the license plates, 1976.
Wow. Yeah, and so
that was this picture was
No, the car.
Yeah, 70.
70. Yeah, and see, I don't have the front bumper.
Yeah,
Those
one
don't.
has the
Yeah.
little half circle.
But this
Yeah.
is this is not RT, so. But I thought that even the RT has that. See around there.
Yeah, the silver.
The silver. Let's see, I'll get a picture of it
yeah.
here. Where is it?
Yeah, because that was what I was looking at before. Was this, the inside frame ring, the rings around the lights, all that stuff. But can't always get exact.
No.
And then whatever the hell they did on this, because this was the spot that when we took it home, and then it leaked like, and then it leaked like 15 gallons.
There's mine at the Graveyard Cars. See that silver around there?
Okay.
That's an RT. I'm pretty sure that that's the way it's supposed to be.
Well, and you've got are the rings around the lights? The rings around the lights are silver, not black.
Yes.
So you've got silver on this part too,
right.
which these were all black.
No, I think this is right. This is right.
Silver, and then
Yeah, this is right. It's hard to see from this picture.
Yeah.
But this edge right here should be. It'll look better if you get it that way. Actually, I think. See the way it pops.
Yeah. Well, you can. Yeah.
It doesn't
I mean, take
look
the
so-
paint.
Right. In other words.
I'll look too on the replacement.
Right. Because I just had
original
a feeling
part.
something doesn't look right to me about this.
The original parts.
And that's what it is.
Original parts group, and see what they have listed.
Or just have this refinished. If it's an original one, all you have to do is have.
Just take that off.
Somebody's repainted it. Take this off, and I just think that it just adds something to it. But
it makes the logo pop too.
It makes the logo pop, and it adds. You get the dimension.
Yeah.
In other words, when it's all flat, you don't get the dimension. That kind of brings it out.
Yep.
See that?
What was leaking over here, you said?
They got this return here that I put this bolt on.
Gas line.
Yeah, because the gas line. Because we pulled it home, and then we
Put that poster up. They
nice.
interviewed him, and so he bought that poster. So I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, we took it home, and then we ran out for breakfast, and a neighbor called and said, "You just dumped like 15 gallons of gas all over your driveway and everything." And I was like, "What?" I went and looked, and it was just coming out, and I was like, "Oh, come on!" So I got to still get under there, and I mean, carbs and everything are fine for now, but next time they get.
Is that the line's supposed to actually come up to the valve?
Yeah.
Mine had headers on, but I'm putting on the cast iron.
Got cast iron ones. Yeah. So I mean, this one's still got that original. It's still got the valve is still on. The valve's still on there. So
is the engine matching or date code? Matching number?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I don't know. As it needs stuff.
Sure.
Right now, I probably have to do the rear seal because it's dripping oil, and so
it is awesome.
I'll have to see how that one is. I'm going to replace the radiator anyway. That's going to be next.
Yeah. It's not the correct one anyways.
Yeah. Well, they replaced it with this, but not. It doesn't. It's not the date code, and I don't know. I mean, it's still.
It'll always be something.
Yeah.
Never ends.
And so, I guess we're doing that. Michael came out with his little Manguza. And somebody told me I needed to come over here, check out the Ferrari and the McLaren. So, Ferrari actually looks pretty good. Nice. Nice plate. That's good. 488. It's clever. Thought you left. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. Check out the plate. Very clever. Kenny's here. Rotter Files. Pretty clever, huh?
Got a zip tie.
Yeah, but pretty clever. 488. That's
I
good.
love the color on this.
75 LT. This is nice too. A little battleship gray.
I think they nailed it, dude. I think
That is so cool, the sharp gray with the orange.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
orange interior. Yeah, it's pretty sharp.
It's beautiful. Yes, please.
Yeah, well, but you know, we
Only
like
a 675.
we like the S because it's
Yeah.
the hardtop
Yeah.
convertible.
Exactly.
Anyway, added little video for you there. So we were just getting ready to leave, and this is the first time that I've seen the new grill. I mean, originally when I saw them, I wasn't impressed, but they actually don't look that bad.
very fat.
Yeah, you know, the controversy was, you know, the new front grill that nobody liked. And when you saw pictures of it, they looked terrible. And seeing it in person, it's actually pretty nice.
Bought this, and I don't know how they offer this, but they normally come in chrome,
Yeah,
so they look like buck teeth.
yeah, yeah.
And then they, I don't know, they have a pewter package or something. So this, the mirrors, the exhaust, the wheels, and it really.
No, it
does
actually
that
doesn't
one. It
look
really
as
looks
bad.
good.
The original photos, like I said, look.
Saw mine. I don't know. All I know is.
Yeah. Michael was saying that they've already come out with the aftermarket front grill to replace that, make it look like a regular vehicle.
There you go. Everybody out with their phones.
Absolutely not.
So I figured this one was worth a little. I'm not sure if you're catching what doesn't seem right or what doesn't look right. But they've been hanging over here next to our Challenger. Just wanted to pull the two cars like next to each other, see what, you know, got carried over. But, you know, they're two Challenger RT hardtops, but are you noticing anything? Yeah, he said he got the car in California and then took it to Florida to drop top customs, and they actually did the work. So that is actually pretty cool. Yeah, so there you go. Challenger RT convertible.
Other side of the freeway.
Try to get both cars. Yeah, facing the sun, you can't tell. So. Well, unfortunately, they got the music playing, and we got sidetracked talking about the Challenger. Got the guy in the Starsky and Hutch car is actually getting his done at Graveyard Cars, so we just kind of got sidetracked, and so I missed pretty much everything. Show's kind of over, people are rolling out,
Every
but
Saturday morning here in this parking lot, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
it is what it is, so
Tell your
I'll
friends,
either post this or I
and,
won't. So
stay safe out
anyway,
there, and
we're
we'll see you
gonna
next
do
Saturday. Thank you.
Ed Bozart tomorrow, probably take the cheddar wedge, and so see you next time.